Welcome to the Cooking Jello show. Welcome, happy Sunday. Our Bears lost, so we don't even got to talk about it. They lost. They lost. It's okay though. It's okay. But welcome everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad that you all have taken time out of your Sunday, your football Sunday, to join me on the Cooking Jello show. So I'm so happy for you guys to be here. Granny is excited. Woo woo. She's ready. She's ready to get the party started, the game started, and the cooking started, and the eating started. So we ready to get it started. Hi, Sister Annette. Welcome to the show. Hey, y'all. So I am your host. Let me just make sure y'all know who I am. I am the... hold on one second. I am the host of the Cooking Jello show, Jello. And I'm really excited for what we have planned today. We're going to be making some of my favorite game day appetizers. So I don't want to prolong the show because we got a game at 7. So we want to make sure that we have everything prepared, ready to eat, so we can share our favorite teams for the next game that's coming up at 7. So let's take a look at what we are going to be making today. So we're going to be making lemon pepper air fryer wings. Okay, so let's make an adjustment because of time, and we want to make sure we make it to the game. I'm actually bringing some food to the game, so I got to make sure my food is done. So I'm not going to be doing it in the air fryer. I'm actually going to be deep frying it. So look, don't judge me. Judge your mamas, okay? We're going to use the pot. I'm going to actually deep fry the wings so we can get that rolling. With the air fryer, it takes a little bit more time. And plus, I have a smaller air fryer. So it will take a long time for me to make all the chicken I got to make. So we're going to be making that. Then we're going to make a delicious cheesy spinach dip, because you got to have some dip for the game. You got to have something you could dip, okay? And loaded potato skins. I'm really excited about that one. I have not made potato skins, and this is actually going to be a little different than your normal potato skins, but it wouldn't be the Cooking Jello show if we didn't do it our way anyway. So we're going to be making that as well. So I think I want to start with our potatoes so that we can get those cut. So let me find it. There we go. So for our potato skins, we're going to need 3 russet potatoes, scrubbed clean. And when we say scrub clean, we do not mean don't use your Dawn or your dish soap, okay? Just get some warm water. You could even take like some coarse salt to scrub your potato with and rinse that off if you choose. But that's what we're going to need. 3 russet potatoes, scrub them clean. Mine are already clean. You're going to need about a tablespoon of vegetable oil or olive oil or avocado oil, whatever kind of oil you like to use. You're going to need salt, pepper to taste. You're going to need 2.5 cups. I know it looks like 25 cups, but there's a period between the 2 and the 5. So you're going to need 2.5 cups of cheddar cheese shredded, or any cheese that you like. You're also going to need 6 slices of bacon, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 2 green onions, and of course sour cream. Because what's a potato skin without the sour cream? So we're going to need those ingredients. The utensils that you're going to need. You're going to need a cookie sheet. You guys know I have my pizza, my big pizza pan here lined with foil. You're going to need spoon, fork, knife, measuring cup, spoon, cutting board, and you might need a bowl if you want to toss your potatoes in the oil. Instead of, what I'm going to do is actually use like what they call this? The brush thing with some olive oil and brush it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to cut our potatoes in rounds. So we're going to have round potato skin. So it's going to be awesome. So after we have cleaned our potatoes, we're going to go ahead and preheat our ovens to 375. Mine was at 400. So I'm going to bring it down to 375. My bacon has been out. They say you want to take the bacon out and set it aside for about 5 minutes. That makes it crispier than if you just take it right out the fridge and start cooking it. Also, I think it helps with the stretch of your bacon. You know, like when you fry it and it shrivels up. Actually, I think you have to rinse it for it to not shrivel up. But anyway, that's another show. So we're gonna cut the potatoes into 3/4 inch slices. And oh, pastry brush. I guess that's what they call this, a pastry brush. So we're going to use our pastry brush to coat the potato rounds. We're going to season it with salt, pepper. I may put a little garlic powder because, you know, I just got to use garlic powder. Okay. Everything got to have garlic powder in it. And then we're going to bake the slices for about 25 minutes. Then we're going to make our bacon. Once our 25 minutes are up, we're going to use some of our bacon grease and put that on our potato, flip it, and bake it again for like another 10 minutes. But that once that's done, we're then going to crumble the cheese and the bacon and then put it back in under the oven for a last 5 minutes. So let's start cutting up our potatoes. So let me turn that on so you guys can see. Okay, so I have my russet potatoes here. They're already cleaned. I'm not going to use the butt, if you will, but we're going to do this about this thick, if you can see that. That's about 3/4 ish. You don't want it too thin, but you also don't want it too thick because if it's too thin, it'll burn. If it's too thick, it'll still be hard. So this size here is ideal. So this is going to be cooking for about 35 minutes all the way around. So the first 25 minutes, and then we have 10 minutes, and then another 5 minutes. So be careful when you are cutting your potatoes. Take your time. I'm leaving the skin on mine. You can take your skin off. But please be very careful, especially when you are getting to the end of the potato. You don't want to cut your finger. Okay. I hope you all are having a good Sunday. Nobody's talking to me. Although on the Wednesday show, I think I kind of like was talking to y'all a lot. What's been going on this weekend? Let's see. I'm trying to think what happened this weekend. I didn't have much going on actually. But football season is definitely one of my favorite seasons. Because I get to cook and bring stuff to the game parties. So that's always fun. For me, at least.
Yeah, the best part of football season to me is the eating because I don't really understand the game. And I can watch people run and fall and run into each other, and I scream and holler. Oh, watch it.
That's
He's
your favorite.
yeah, what? He's hurt. He just hurt himself.
Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I don't know like everything about like the game. I do know enough to know like what's happening, but like when it comes to the players, like I don't know who the real like the names of the players, their stats and all that kind of stuff. I don't know that. I just like the game and I like to cook for the game.
It takes me a while to determine which colors belong to which team. And
Oh.
after I determine that, I try to figure out now which team do I want to win. And
And how
so,
do you choose which team you want to win? What's your theory?
well, especially if they're from another state, no team is from Illinois. Well, then,
Mhm.
I'll try to determine which team do I want to win. And when I look at them playing, I have so much sympathy for them. If somebody is losing or getting hurt, I'll feel sorry and say, "Oh, I hope they win."
Well, you can't do that.
I know.
Well, at least know that the people that's on the field, they don't feel like that. I mean, of course they want to win, but if their opponent is losing, they like awesome.
Sometimes they look so pitiful when I look at them, and they look so pitiful, and I say, "Oh, I feel so sorry. I hope they win."
Oh, y'all hear that? I hope whoever is in the NFL, y'all see that my grandma be wishing y'all win. She be feeling sorry for you all. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm just arranging my potatoes here on the cookie sheet. Just trying to make sure I get some good ones on there. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna move this out the way. Okay, so now we're gonna take our pastry brush with our olive oil, and we are going to coat these. I sprayed my cookie dish with cooking spray so that it the potatoes won't stick to the foil. Okay, almost done. And then we're gonna bake these for 25 minutes. Okay, so the potatoes have been brushed with the olive oil. So now we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven for 25 minutes. Okay. I'm going to set our timer. Okay, cool. So the timer is on. Okay, and so I'm going to move my potatoes over here. So now what we're going to do, let me grab a towel here. Just want to wipe off my area real quick. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna jump into is our wings. We want to get that going in the oil. So I already have some Crisco. I already got some Crisco heated on the stove, ready for us. And let me grab our chicken. Okay, so we have I got some drumettes here. So it's the drum part and the flat part. So which I like, drums or the flats? Hey Shalanta, hey girl, hey, welcome to the show. I personally like both. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not the I don't care which part I get, just as long as it's good and I can eat it. That's the main part. So let's take a look at our wings, what we're gonna need for those. Okay, so you need about 3 pounds of chicken wings. So the drumettes or the wings. You're gonna need about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So this is if you were using the air fryer. You're gonna need a fourth cup of lemon pepper seasoning, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, not baking soda, but you want baking powder, and that's trying to get in baking powder. That helps it to maintain crispiness on your skin. So without having to use actual flour. And it's optional, you don't have to. You're going to need some butter because after our wings are done and crispy and crunchy and crackety, we're going to melt us some butter with some lemon juice, some lemon seasoning, and some parsley. And that's what we're going to use to coat our lemon pepper wings. We're also going to need 2 to 3 cups of cooking oil if you're frying it. So I already have my Crisco. I already have my Crisco on the stove. And it is hot, so I just redid the heat just to make sure, to make sure that it's at the right temperature for us. And then, okay, so that's what we're gonna need for the lemon chicken. The utensils, you're gonna need an air fryer or baking dish or frying pan. In my case, I'm using a frying pot. There is no such thing as a frying pot, but I'm using a pot to fry my chicken in because for me that's a little better because I don't want to get popped. Then you're going to need spoon, fork, knife, measuring cups and spoons, cutting board, and a bowl. At the end, we're going to need a bowl so that we could toss our chicken in our lemon pepper sauce. So we're going to, it says place the flour in a large bowl and season with salt and pepper. We're going to stir it to combine. Place chicken wings in the bowl. Gently toss the coat with the flour mixture. Heat 4 inches of oil in a large pot to 350 degrees. Add the chicken wings in the pot in batches of 6 to 8. Fry to 10, blah, blah, blah. Fry for 10 to 12 minutes or until wings are deep golden brown and cook thoroughly. And we're going to repeat that process with the remaining wings. Once everything is done in a small bowl, we're going to combine butter, lemon, pepper seasoning, and we're going to toss or brush the butter mixture over the wings, sprinkle some parsley, and we're done with that. So what I'm going to do is, so I have my chicken here, and I actually have a big Ziploc baggie instead of using a bowl. I'm trying to minimize my dish cleanup here. And baggies, plastic bag, paper bag, brown paper bag, those work just as good. So I'm gonna pour some baking powder. I'm gonna pour baking powder into the baggie. I'm gonna season mine with a little bit of garlic, some onion powder, and pepper. And I'm gonna use a little bit of salt in there. And then I'm going to use fresh ground pepper. Granny, I know you be sneezing right about now. Hey, Auntie, welcome to the show. And then there's a seasoning that I just recently stumbled upon. It's called Complete. I love this actually. So I'm gonna put some of this on there too. Hey Dominique, welcome to the show. So I'm gonna put some of that in there. Cool. So now I think I used my last glove that was up here, but that's okay. But I think I had brought the, maybe I didn't bring the box. Hold on, y'all. Yep, I did bring the box. I got the box. Cool. I didn't want to keep using my hands on the chicken. All right. So we're gonna just take. Well, first let me mix this seasoning up just a little bit. Okay. So then we're gonna just drop some wings in there. I'm gonna take this glove off. And we're gonna give it a nice toss. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you guys off here. I'll bring the camera over. Hey, I'm Rachel. Welcome to the show. I'm gonna move our spinach over to the side. Okay, I'm just checking the camera, make sure you guys can see. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I think y'all can see in the thing now. All right, so we're gonna take our chicken. You wanna brush off the excess. And we're gonna fry this until it's nice and golden brown. All right, so while our chicken is cooking, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Y'all see our Nepal Z? He's down here. All right, so while that's going, we're gonna then start on our bacon. So we have about 14 minutes, just under 14 minutes left for our potatoes, for potato skins. So I have, I'll show y'all on this one. So I have some Jimmy Dean Applewood smoked bacon. So we're gonna use that for our potato skins. I like to just I put it in my pan, cold before I put the heat on it. I don't know, is that everybody else do it? That's what I do. I lay it in there before I turn the heat on. Do you do that, Granny? Or you turn the heat on and then put your bacon in?
Well, it depends on the mood that I'm in.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can dig that. All right. So I'm just adding bacon to my pan here. I probably should have cut it, but that's okay. Cut it in half. All right. So I'm gonna rinse the pan out. Ziggy's sitting there so nicely, patiently waiting. Okay. So I'm gonna turn the fire on so we can get our bacon going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's at about 6 pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the 6 piece in just to follow the instructions. And then I'm gonna put the rest back in the fridge here. Okay. So we got our bacon on now. Our chicken is looking good. It's frying up just nicely. Okay. So we have, all right, a little under 11 minutes. So the next thing that we are going to be making, we're going to make the dip. So we could just go ahead and look and see what we need. So for the dip, you're going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese softened, 1 cup of sour cream, 10 ounces of fresh spinach leaves, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and you're going to need a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan and 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella. We're going to divide that. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, and then you're going to need like some bread, crackers, or veggies. I actually just got tortilla chips because that's usually what I eat my spinach dip with, some tortilla chips. But you can use bread or crackers if you choose for your dip. You're going to need a large to medium pot. Now, I'm going to put mine in the oven. But if you were going to make this on the stove, you're going to need like a large to medium pot. You're also going to need pot also for the spinach because you're going to have to saute it. Then you're going to need a baking dish, of course, if you're baking it. I'm going to bake mine because I'm going to put some cheese on top. And then after I bake it, I'm going to put the broiler on so I get a nice brown, crispy topping of cheese on my dip. You're going to need spoon, fork, knife, measuring cups and spoons, cutting board, and a bowl. I skipped one. Sorry. Okay. So, hold on, y'all. There we go. Spinach dip instructions. So we're gonna steam, or you can saute your spinach until it's wilted. You want to do it right when it's just about wilted, because you don't want to lose that bright green color. So when you're steaming or sauteing it, do it right before it's completely wilted. And plus, we're gonna be adding this into the oven, so it's gonna cook even more. We're going to once we steam it or saute it, we're gonna wring out the excess water. Coarsely chop up the spinach. Preheat the oven to 375, which is already heated because we got our potato skins in there right now. You're going to, in your baking dish, we're going to add the spinach, the sour cream, the cream cheese, the garlic, salt, pepper, the parmesan, all the cheese. We're going to stir that until it's well combined. And then we're going to put that in the oven for about 20 minutes. After that, we'll put it under the broiler for about 2 to 3 more minutes until it's nice and crispy on top. So I'm just going to turn over our bacon. Oh, it smells good. Apple smoked bacon. Okay. Let's take a look at our chicken. So they're getting there. Our potatoes have 6 minutes left. So I'm going to put these other gloves back on, well, the gloves on, so I can get the other chicken ready. I'm going to actually add more because I got a lot more chicken to do. So again, I'm just adding the baking powder, some salt. I am adding a little complete seasoning. I'm adding some pepper. And some garlic powder to that. I'm just going to add the rest of these things in here. Okay, our bacon is almost done. So our other wings are coated. I'm just gonna move this one out of the way. I'm just rinsing out this pan. Okay, so once our chicken is done, we're gonna put it in there. Our bacon is pretty much done. I'm just gonna let it get a little bit more done. I know one thing, I do not like getting popped by bacon. Oh, okay, I'm gonna give these another stir. I'm starting to get darker. Okay, so our bacon is almost done. We're gonna go ahead and start with our dip. We have about a minute and a half left for our potato skins. So let me take this off. I'll bring you guys back over. Okay, so we also need to wilt our spinach. So what I'm going to do for that, I'm gonna grab a dish real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and add this in, the cream cheese. I just got popped by bacon grease. Okay. Alright, so that's our thing timer for the potato skins. So I'm gonna turn our bacon off. So we're gonna okay, potatoes. They're looking good, looking good. So I'll show you guys our potatoes real quick. Okay, sorry y'all can't hear me. So I'm just gonna dip here. We're gonna flip our potatoes. Oh wait, y'all can't see that. Hold on 1 second. So we're gonna flip our potatoes. They say you're supposed to go clockwise, so you know where you started. They're already nice and soft, the potatoes. Okay, so that's where I started, and I'm going to do this side. These are going to be so good. I think I did that one already. And then we're going to take some of our bacon grease. We're going to brush that on this.
And how's the chicken?
Oh, the chicken is looking really good. It's getting browner. Not yet done yet for me to take them out, but they are looking good. So
Evidently, it must be close to being done because Ziggy done moved from his spot to right underneath Angelica.
y'all see him?
Yeah, he moved. He's gone now. But yeah, we saw him move from over by the window to under your feet. I said, "Uh-oh, that bacon must be done."
Yeah, it is. Okay, so we spread that with a little bacon grease. We're gonna put it back in there for 5 minutes. I think it's 10 minutes. I'm sorry. So 10 minutes. Oh, I need a paper towel. Susho, can you bring a paper towel? So we can take our bacon out. Chicken is almost there. I'll say about another, probably by the time our timer goes off, hopefully this should be done. Right now I'm just kind of turning them again. But they're looking good. Okay, so I'm going to add our cream cheese back. Or not back, but I'm going to add it now to the bowl. And remember, this is to be softened.
That bacon looks good. I don't blame Ziggy. That bacon looks good and crispy. I like my bacon crispy.
Me too. Thank you. Yeah, I like my bacon crispy too. One time I had gone somewhere, it was a fast food place, and I got a bacon sandwich thing. You know, that bacon was not done. I mean, it was done, but for them, it wasn't done enough for me. I like mine crispy. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit that there. Take our bacon out so it can drain. Okay, and we're actually gonna use I'm gonna use this same pan, but I'm gonna rinse it out really quick. I have my Crisco can that we put your used grease in, so you don't put it down the drain. And we're gonna wilt up our spinach really quick.
I used to use my bacon grease for my spinach.
Oh, I mean,
Girl,
yeah, but
huh?
for the spinach dip, you think I should
No,
have used that?
no, not for the spinach dip. No,
Oh,
when I was
yeah, when you make spinach and stuff for your
yeah,
breakfast and
just cooking spinach. You
okay.
cook your bacon just like you cook that, and have your bacon grease left over. And if you wanted to put, instead of putting something healthy, instead of smart balance, instead of olive oil, I would use that
Oh,
bacon grease.
oh,
And
bacon grease, yeah.
you talk about good with that spinach. And then you could crumble up your bacon on top. But see, nowadays they say that's bad for your health. That's too fatty. You get that saturated fat and all that.
Yeah.
But honey, it used to be really good.
Yeah, and on some greens.
Mm,
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
yeah.
So what I'm doing, you guys, just with my spinach is I have a fresh bunch here. I just ripped off the stem instead of trying to get a cutting board and do all that stuff. It was already all the stems were on one level thing, so I just took it and just broke it off. So here's our spinach. I'm gonna put that. Well, actually, before I put that in there, I am gonna actually use some butter. Put some butter in there. Okay, so we got a little butter in our pan. I have the skillet on like medium high. And I threw our spinach in there. And remember, we're gonna do this like just at wilt. Okay, so we don't want it too done, but we also don't want it like too hard or fresh ish. I'm just tearing the stems off the other spinach I couldn't fit in my hand. Auntie said, and those were the days, Mom. Come on, jump a flight to San Diego and fix me some spinach and greens with bacon and all the other fixings. I know that's right.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna give our chicken another stir. It's nice and brown now. And it looks very crispy. Daddy, you okay? That pepper good for you? Okay, so we have just about 3 minutes left for our potato skins. And I have some spring, what I tell y'all, they call these spring onions. They're green onions. So I have these. We're gonna coarsely chop that up as well because we're gonna put that for our potato skins. Here's our spinach. I think my phone overheated. Yep, it overheated. Cut off. Move it over. Okay, so I'm giving our spinach a nice turn. And it doesn't take long for your spinach to wilt or to get just at wilt. So mine has already gotten there. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. So here's our spinach. So you see it still has our green color. And it's not all the way soft or wilted. It's just there. So that's what we want. That's how we want it to look. So we're going to take some paper towel. Because remember, we have to get the wet off of it. So I'm just going to add it. Take it out of the pan. And I put a whole bunch of spinach in there, right? I have another batch. I'll probably just go ahead and wilt that one too. But
Well, the chicken is still coming along good. Seems like I can smell the chicken.
Yep, like as soon as we got 36 seconds, I'm gonna take this chicken out because you guys, it looks so good and crispy golden. At the end, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, okay? But for right now, it looks really good. It's real golden brown. It looks good.
I like secrets.
Well, wait till the end of the show. I got one for y'all.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 10 seconds. 10 seconds on that. I'm gonna hurry up and rinse this spinach real quick. This other spinach.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
good. How are you?
Good. Got Percy's in the building.
Hey.
We getting our game day appetizers going.
Okay. Everybody. Hey, everybody.
Okay, go. So I got they're gonna unleash Percival.
Hey. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
All right.
So again, I'm just gonna twist off these stems and put our spinach in there.
Okay.
Get that going. Okay, so that's our timer for our potatoes and our chicken. So let me show you guys what our chicken looks like. Yeah, hot in here now, y'all. Sister Ness say, hey, Percy.
Hey. How y'all doing?
I'm gonna take our chicken out. Granny, you'd be so proud of my chicken.
I know because I like my chicken well done.
And it's nice and crispy too, y'all.
I like that.
So that's our trick, y'all. It's bacon powder. Bacon powder. You can still use your flour if you want to, but bacon powder is what helps it get crispy. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see my chicken?
Yeah.
Look at my chicken.
Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful.
Ooh,
And that perfect
Ooh.
golden brown.
nice. That's good.
It just came out the grease. It's gonna be hot. Here, y'all know y'all susha.
No,
What you want, a flat or a drum?
That's flat.
Flat. It don't got the lemon pepper stuff on it. It's just regular chicken. It's hot. Oh my goodness, y'all! I just ate that chicken and it just came out the grease.
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
That's the only way to eat it.
Right out the grease?
Right out the grill.
No. How does it taste? Huh?
Like I like it crunchy.
Crunchy, see? Okay, guys, so now we're gonna add more chicken in here. I'm gonna turn our spinach off because we don't want it to get too wilted. Okay, see you. Love you guys. Be safe. All right, so we got more chicken dropped. Oh, let me grab our potatoes out. Ooh, our potatoes look so good. There are our potatoes.
oh wow.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our cheese. Grab your cheddar cheese or whatever cheese you want to use. I have some cheddar cheese. It's actually the has Monterey Jack cheddar, queso, quesadilla. It's the Mexican blend cheese. So we're gonna take that. Did my phone cool down? Yeah, it cooled down. So okay. So I can get y'all back on there. So y'all can see what I'm doing. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Let me just change it.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is just take our cheese. We're going to put that on top. Instead of shred it, if you had like slices, you could just slice you off some cheese and put it on there. Whatever you choose. I like shred it because it's going to melt really nice. You can put as much or as little as you like. And our potatoes are nice. The middle is like soft, and I can tell the outside is very crunchy. That's the way I like it. The cheese already melting on the potatoes. The hot potatoes. Okay, so we got our cheese on there. Next, we're gonna season with some Italian seasoning and our bacon. So we're gonna grab us some Italian seasoning. We're gonna sprinkle that on top. And I am just gonna sprinkle just a little salt just off the top of that. And we're going to crumble up our bacon. Well, actually, I think I'm just gonna just break it up and put a couple pieces on there instead of trying to crumble it. Y'all hear my bacon crunching? Good old crispy bacon right here.
Yes. Mm.
Could have used imitation bacon, but why? Why? We got some good old crunchy bacon.
I don't think I've ever had imitation bacon.
Not. I guess it's not imitation. The one, the one my mom gets from Costco.
Or the one that's cooked already?
Yeah, it's cooked already and it's in a bag. It's all crumbled up already.
Oh, yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, but it's something about real bacon, like
Yeah,
fresh made bacon.
that's right.
Okay, I'm almost done, y'all. But it's looking good.
It sure is.
I save a piece for the boys. sure all my pieces got some bacon on it. Okay, that looks good to me. I'm gonna say these other two pieces for the boys. Okay, so now we're just gonna put it back in the oven just for a little under 5 minutes. Okay, so this is the rest of our spinach here. All right, so we're gonna come back to our spinach. Let's put that back on the screen. Okay, so we have our cream cheese. Now we're gonna put the sour cream. Okay, so we got our cream cheese. Now we're gonna put the sour cream in there. We needed 8 ounces of sour cream. So I have exactly that. So there's one of these small containers of sour cream. That's 8 ounces.
I like sour cream and I like Philadelphia cream cheese. Have you ever tried
Me
oversized sour cream?
I think you let me try some at one point. And of course, y'all know I had to add some garlic. Okay, so we have, and then salt and pepper. We're going to add that. So we're going to add some pepper. A little bit of salt. And while I'm over here with the salt, let me give my chicken a nice stir. The chicken is coming along really well, by the way. Just giving that a turn, turning these pieces a little bit. All right, and I'm gonna put this chicken up. Okay, so some salt, and then we're gonna put our Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna put the 1/3 cup of mozzarella cheese. I'm like, what is that? That's the pepper. Okay, so we have our pepper, garlic, our grated Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna add. So it says mozzarella. I got Italian blend. Italian blend has mozzarella, provolone, Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano with a little touch of cream cheese as well. So I'm gonna put half in there. So we're gonna give this a stir. And then we gotta chop up our spinach and add it in here. Oop. Try not to make a mess like I'm doing.
I'm helping you stir. I have my head to the side and I'm just helping.
You helping me, sir? Yeah, I'm trying to get it all mixed in. It smells good. Okay.
And
So, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I can imagine.
Yes. Okay, so that's the 5 minutes for our rounds, our potato skins. I'm just going to grab a knife. And while I have this spinach here, just running the knife through the spinach. It's like coarsely chop it, so we don't have to worry about it being fine or any type of shape or whatever. We're just gonna run our knife through it. Oh, y'all don't see me. Okay, so I'm cutting up the spinach. I'm gonna grab more paper towel here to get some more of this excess liquid off of the spinach.
And what about the potato rounds? They're okay.
Grab them right now. I'm gonna, as soon as I squeeze this out, squeezing the juice out of the spinach. I'm gonna add it in there like so. It might be enough spinach. We'll see. I'll see what it looks like once I stir it all together. Okay. Ooh, you guys. Look at our potato rounds. Hold on.
Oh my.
Just take that.
Awesome. Awesome.
Look at that. Don't they look good?
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna set those over there. Yeah, this might be enough spinach. I probably don't need that other thing of spinach. Well, I'll add it. Okay, so I'm just squeezing out the liquid from this other spinach. Ooh, I don't realize how much liquid is in the spinach until you gotta squeeze it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna chop up the spinach. Okay, so we're give that a stir. I don't want there to be a spot of cream cheese and sour cream that doesn't have spinach in it. So you do want to make sure that everything is stirred in all together. Okay, so I am going to then now spread this out. I probably could have used I'm actually going to use my smaller bowl. I'm just going to transfer this over to my smaller bowl. And this is for a serving of 6. Most of the ingredients that I do are for like between 4 to 6 servings. But this spinach dip is for a serving. It's supposed to be a serving of 6. I just made another dish for myself, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to smooth this out in this bowl. We're going to top it with cheese. Let's go back to spread the spinach mixture into top with the remaining mozzarella. So we're going to go ahead and top with mozzarella.
I can imagine that chicken is doing well.
Oh yes, here's that's our spinach dip.
Wow.
So we have our spinach dip in there, topped with the mozzarella. So we're gonna put that in the oven, bake for 20 minutes. So we're gonna bake this for 20 minutes. Get our timer. All right. So we're gonna check our chicken. Oh yes, chicken is nice and golden. We're gonna go ahead and take this batch out. Put our next batch in. Once our spinach is done, then we're done. So I'll just keep making chicken until the show ends. But I probably have about another batch or so of chicken. Okay, here's our other batch of chicken that just came out. Y'all see that?
Beautiful.
Our perfect chicken. All right, I'm gonna put the last batch in there. I think I can put the rest of this in there. Okay, so I'll just put the rest of the chicken in there. All right, so I'm gonna chop up these green onions really quickly. Let me clean off my station over here, and then we're gonna make our lemon pepper sauce for our chicken, and then we have like 16 minutes for our dip, and then we are gonna be done, guys. Our game day appetizers are quick, easy, they're fun. Just putting some stuff away. And then let me wipe off my counter here.
Your auntie has a question when you get a chance.
Oh, okay, I'm missing all of y'all comments. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me go back up to the top. We got some time. Let's take a break. Let's go through some questions here. Thank you, Granny. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's start from here. Mom's likes her chicken well done. Well done, good and faithful servant of my belly. Auntie said, I love me some flats. Flats are of the Lord. Y'all can have the little drums. It don't matter to me, really. Okay, and then Sister Annette said, they look like potato chips. They do, but they're actually thicker, thicker than that. But yes, indeed. Granny says, so lovely. I can only imagine the aroma that's flowing into the airways and down the street. I know, right? That looks delicious. Yes, yes. Delicious. Slide a flat piece in an envelope and mail it to me. I got you, Sister Annette. Okay, Jello, do you have a merch shop where one can purchase your apron or the cooking? So I don't have an actual shop, but I can, if you would like an apron or a mug or glass, just let me know and I'll be able to connect with you on Rachel on how I can get one shipped out to you. But now that you said that, I'm going to have to get us a Cooking Jello Show shop. So if you want to go on the website and purchase, you can definitely do that. Golden brown crispy chicken, the spinach dip is in the oven. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just wiping down my counter here. And what I'll do is today, since I do have time today, I can I'll message you on Rachel the information on the apron, the mug, and the cup. Okay, the postal service might eat it before you get it, so for next. So I'm just giving our chicken a little toss here. All right, so we have just about 12 minutes what I'm going to do for our rounds, I'm going to put those in a plate. I used to have a football thing, but I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it for the next game. Alright, so I'm getting our plate so I can put our skins on there so I can show you guys what that is looking like. I'm going to take these off. So don't mind me. You're more than welcome. I'm just taking the excess cheese off the round because I want it to look uniform. So if y'all see me, like, what is she doing? I'm just getting the extra cheese off the potato so it looks nice and uniform. That's all. I guess, Sister Annette, you want something? Because they are kind of like chips. It is nice and crunchy on the outside, like the actual potato on the outside, but the middle part is soft. And the way I'm just stacking these on this plate, you'll be able to just pick you up one and bite into it or dip it in your sour cream. You could probably make them a little thinner if I'm thinner like chips. You could do that. Okay, y'all. So I got our rounds on our plates. And there are potato rounds.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm going to chop up the green onion just to have that. Let me grab this cutting board. just for garnishment purposes. All right, I got the green onion on here. So here it is with our green onion.
Oh, wow. You got to take pictures.
I will. Ooh, that green onion was getting to my eyes. Whew, that's a strong green onion. Thank you. Nice piece of taste. Oh, my eyes, y'all. Hold on.
There was a time that green onions were mild, but I don't know what's going on with the green onions nowadays. They are very powerful.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it really is. Like, what are y'all putting in the fertilizer or something?
Right, right.
All right, you guys. So we got our green onion. Our potato skins are done. Thank you. Okay. Make sure my lashes are still on. Before I be talking to y'all and they be flapping. Y'all be like, what's wrong with her eyes? Okay. So I'm gonna move that out the way. Okay, so now we're gonna make our lemon pepper. Excuse me guys. Our lemon pepper season our sauce for the lemon pepper. So I'm gonna take a bowl. We are going to melt some butter. I'm gonna put some butter in this bowl over here. So we have to take our chicken out of here for a second. Alright, so we're gonna put our bowl to melt our butter. I have a lemon here that we're going to juice. Just half of a lemon. Alright, so we have lemon. So I'm putting the lemon juice in here with this butter. And you can use a whole lemon. And then you're gonna get you some, I wanna put some garlic in there. Some minced garlic. I'm gonna put some parsley flakes. I'm gonna put some pepper. Actually, I'm gonna use. I have some lemon pepper seasoning. I'm gonna use that. Put some lemon pepper seasoning in there. And we're gonna give that a stir. I'm gonna actually stir our chicken too while I'm over here. So probably by the time our dip is done, my last batch of chicken should be done, and then we'll go ahead and put our dressing or lemon pepper seasoning on it. I'm gonna add just a little bit more garlic. That wasn't enough for me. So it's really gonna be like garlic lemon pepper chicken. Okay, so we got our butter. It smells good too. So we have our butter, lemon juice, garlic, and our lemon pepper seasoning in there. So we just got a few more seconds. We're gonna put our potato wedges in the microwave to keep warm. Take the chicken out. Okay, so that was our spinach dip. Now, oh y'all, it looks so nice and bubbly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it looks so cheesy. So now I just turned the broiler on. So now the top layer of cheese can get a nice crisp brown on top. So we got that going. And then I'm probably going to sprinkle a little lemon juice on top of that. That'll be so good. Some lemon with that cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's going to be good. So our chicken is almost done. Our last batch is almost done. Few more moments for that. While I'm waiting for our dip and our chicken to be done, we're just gonna clean up a little bit. And put some things away. I'm gonna put our butter away, put our garlic away, our Parmesan cheese away. Oh, y'all should see our Neff dogs laying down. They look so peaceful and innocent.
They're very nice and quiet today.
Aren't they? Well, they had a pretty good weekend. This weekend we've been trying to introduce my dogs, because my dogs, they're not your average dog, okay? They don't play fetch, okay? And fetch to them is you throw the ball, you go get it, and then they gonna run to you like, you good girl, you ain't got the ball, you did it. You throw a ball for them, they gonna look at the ball and then look back at you like, what am I supposed to do with that? What's this? What are you doing? Why are you throwing things? So my dogs, they don't do normal dog things, and they're not. My dogs aren't aggressive. They're not aggressive at all, but they don't have a lot of interaction with other dogs, like or other animals for that matter. So that's probably why they don't act like dogs. They act more like humans than we do. Um, yeah, Fetch is beneath them. They are dogs of the bougiest kind. I know everybody calls my dogs bougie. They're like, your dogs are bougie. And I'm like, I wonder where they get that from. Mm. But anyway, so I've been trying to introduce my dogs to my friend's cat. My friend has a cat, and the cat is very um curious. Like he's very intrigued by y'all Neff dogs. And your Neff dogs are very intrigued by him too. But the manner in which my dogs are trying to say hello to this cat is like, no, no. I need you to calm down. Calm down. Because my dogs, when they saw it, they were like barking, and you would think that they want to attack the cat, and that's probably what the cat was thinking, but they don't want to attack. They just want to get close to it and smell it and see what it is. But their delivery, they're a little aggressive. They're a little aggressive. So I don't know. Well, so I guess they probably worn out from trying to greet this cat and have some type of like introduction. I don't know, but yeah, they're chilling. And plus, it's kind of warm in here. Y'all see my skin glistening. It's kind of warm in here too, so they're probably laying out to soak up some of this air. Oh, y'all. Wait till you see this dip. Oh my goodness. Oh, stop the presses. Okay, let me move this out the way. Oh my goodness, guys. Wait till you see this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I turned the oven off, but I want you guys to. I touched it. It's hot. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh my. Mmm. Great.
Y'all see that? Look at how bubbly.
Yes.
I cannot wait to taste that. Okay. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna cover that. Um, as soon as I find the cover. Okay. So we got that covered. Our chicken. Chicken looks like it's ready to come out. Well, actually, I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer. Okay, so just a little bit longer, and then we'll go ahead and take it out. Okay, so just a few more moments. But oh my goodness, this I know cheesy goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, while I'm waiting on the chicken, I can take pictures. Hold on. Okay, yeah. We need to set up Uber Eats from your house to mine. Hey, let me know. I got you. That I like to do. My coworker Chris, I don't know if she's watching on today, but she's been telling me like you need to make some dinners. I'm like, okay, well when I have time. 'Cause I don't know when I have time. I'll make them on every other Wednesday and Sunday, and then you just pick them up or get delivery. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. Okay, y'all, we got our chicken out. Turn off the stove. I'm gonna move this out the way. I'm actually gonna put it back in the oven. Okay, so here's our chicken. All of our chicken now is done. So I'm going to remove the, I have paper towel in here to catch any excess grease. So I'm removing the paper towel. Y'all hear that? That's that crunchy chicken.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so proud of my chicken. Look at my chicken again. I'm so proud of my chicken, y'all. Look at that. Look at that chicken.
That's lovely.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna spread our delicious lemon, pepper. I wanna taste this, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Just to make sure, I wanna make sure it's what I want it to taste like. It smells like it, but okay. Okay. I want a little bit more tang. I'm glad I tasted it. So I'm gonna add some more lemon juice. I'm actually gonna use the actual juice. Okay, I added some more lemon juice. Wash off my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna add just a tad bit more salt to it. I rinsed my spoon, y'all, okay? I washed it. Actually, I put some soap on it. Yeah, that right there. That right there. Okay. So we're going to... Girl, you know you can cook your face off. Love it. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Okay, so I'm going to pour our... And then I'm going to do this. Just because I am presenting this to some people, I'm making it look extra, extra nice, okay? I mean, not that I don't want to make it look nice for y'all, but... Okay, y'all ready? And there's our lemon pepper chicken.
Oh my. Wow. Gorgeous.
So that's our lemon pepper chicken, y'all. And our spinach. I'll show y'all our spinach again. I almost dropped the camera. There's our creamy, cheesy spinach dip. And our potato rounds. Here are the potato rounds again. And we are ready for game day. Woohoo! So we are done. A 2-hour show, that's not bad. We made 3 different things. And we're ready for game day. The game starts in an hour. This gives us an hour to eat all this food and get ready for the game. So
Excellent.
I'm not
Excellent.
not
Excellent.
gonna hold you guys. Thank you, Granny. Thank you.
Pictures.
Pictures. I'm gonna have to take pictures. My phone died, so I'm gonna have to take pictures when we get to the game.
Sure.
So I'll make sure that I have pictures. I'll post them. Might even go live as we tasting it, so y'all can see how it is once we taste it. So I don't want to belabor the show. I do want to thank you guys for taking time out on your Sunday football day to cook some of my favorite appetizers. Again, I am your host, Jello. This is the Cooking Jello Show. Hold on. What y'all saying? Looks delicious. Thank you. Thank you. Plate and picture for sure. Love it. Excellent job, babe. Thank you, Auntie. Thanks, Aunt Rachel. Thank you, Sister Annette. Thank you, Granny. Thank you, Mom. So, Granny, you want to bless the food? Although we're not eating, you want to bless it?
Okay.
Okay.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day that you have made. We thank you for the food that Jello has prepared. Thank you for enabling her Lord, we ask you to bless her hands, everything she set her hands to do. Bless her mom, bless the household, bless every person who's watching this show today. Bless them, Lord, in the name of Jesus. And we thank you. We thank you. And those who will eat the food, bless them, Lord. Bless the food. Take out all impurities. Let it just heal the people in Jesus' name. And we thank you. Amen. And it is so.
It is so, and amen. So thank you all once again. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Everything looks and smells delicious, so I know it is going to be delicious and good. But I want you all to remember to give love, remember to sow love, and you will reap love, because that's what this world needs, a lot more love. So I love you guys. Thanks again for taking time out to spend your Sunday with me on the Cooking Jello show. It was another successful show because you showed up with me. And so I want to thank you all. We'll see you not next week, but the following week. So in 2 weeks, we'll be back here on the Cooking Jello show. And I'll be posting the information for our instant show that we'll be doing 2 weeks Wednesday. And so I think that's about it. So I love you guys. Thanks again. Bye.